Peter, how are you doing? You got your coffee?
Got my coffee, strong talk, real estate.
Yes.
There you
Let's
go.
do this. Coffee with us. Morning, everyone. So our topic today is the 3 L's. So who of you have applied the 3 L's to your business? You can just answer this for yourself. Peter, if we look at the 3 L's, I mean, if I hear you saying 3 L's, what does it mean? What will it tell me?
Yeah. If I try to take one word for this whole book, I know you can't gather this whole book into one sentence or a few pages because there's a lot of cores in the book. But the one thing is the 3 L's for me, and I think it's the most important 3 things. If you think a million, the leads, listings, leverage. That's basic.
And I want to add something here. The leads are the lifeblood of your business.
Yeah.
It's the blood flow. It's the life. So if there's no leads, your business is dead. I also often use the analogy of when you have a little shop. Let's say we have our own little real estate shop. You, Peter's shop, Vanessa's shop, you each have your shop. If our shelves are empty, when somebody walks in, what's going to happen?
Nobody's going to come.
They're going to just walk out and go to the next shop. So if my shop is empty and Peter's shop is full, they're going to rather go to Peter.
Yeah.
And yes, what I want for everybody is make your shop full, fill up your shelves with leads and listings that your clients will want.
Yeah, definitely. I want to share a short story.
Go for it.
A friend of mine is an optometrist, and she just sold her practice for a lot of money. I couldn't believe it. And I asked her that she had very expensive equipment in, and she said, no, the buyer has his own equipment. She's taking all the equipment out. So what did you think she sold?
Clientele. Oh,
Contacts, leads. That's what they got her millions in her pocket, because she's got a big practice and she sold the clients. And our clients is our contacts on command.
That's true. So if I want to buy your business, but you don't have any contacts or any database or no clientele or even past clientele, I don't think it will be worth an ROI for me to invest in that business.
No, there's no business.
That's it. There is no business. So with the leads, remember the path to success in real estate follows very simple. Leads, listings, leverage. You've all heard this, the 3 L's. It's in the triangle outside of our thinking, earning, receiving, net a million, and give a million. And on the outside, the bottom we have leads, which is once again, we at Basecamp. We're at Basecamp again. So we can't go up to listings if we don't have leads. And the leads is basically focusing on that 20% of your activities. That is the 20%. That is your lead generation every day.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. If you don't focus on the 20%, you won't get your 80%.
That's true.
And we must not think that it's only the real estate business that needs leads. Every business need leads, because that's what business is all about.
Well, yeah, let's use the optometrist client of yours. That is a big example. If there was no client, she would not have been able to sell it for a lot of money. But she spent a lot of years building up this business now that it's worth. And Peter, about 20 years ago, I had also a salon, and after 2 years, I sold it for double the price because I built the business from zero up to a big clientele that there's a big ROI every month.
Exactly.
All right, so for your real estate business, it is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Your lead generation is the one thing that is going to drive your business forward. And I know it's boredom to do lead generation day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. But you know what? I think, is it Tony Robbins that said on your video yesterday something about boredom or something about doing the
if you think you've arrived, then you get bored and you don't do anything, and then 6 months later you hit a plateau where there's no income. That's why Gary said on page 100, the catch is that lead generation is not something that can just be turned on and off. That must be a continuous thing to do. Definitely.
So if you miss a day, you're going to have to replace that day, or you're going to lead generate. You can also lead generate in advance if you're going to go on holiday, to know that you are getting ahead.
Yeah.
You are front loading your business with lead generation. So you know, when you are coming back from that holiday, there is still business this side.
That's right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, and our business is to lead gen, not to sell houses. If you lead gen, the sales will come by itself.
That's right.
Yeah.
And your database is your business. You've all heard about the 201 Plus Club. Make sure that you have 201 plus contacts in your database in Command. Gary says that will make you a capping agent if you have 201 plus contacts in your database. If you don't grow it, serve it, and nurture it, you don't have a business.
Yeah. Definitely.
Consistency over time builds trust. That is with your clients. That is the lead gen. Consistency over time builds trust, brand, and opportunity, by the way.
Yeah.
Sure.
Definitely.
It's big. Yeah. You want to add something, Peter?
Yeah, we must always look at the massive brand awareness that Keller Williams is giving us, but also our personal brand awareness. That you must have a relationship with your clients. You must have contact with them. That's why it's called a contact, because you contact them.
Yeah.
And that keeps stability.
I like that. And listings are leverage. Focus on activities that brings more of them. What is that activities that's going to bring more listings?
Yeah.
It's actually, again, simple.
Yeah. It's so simple.
It's not easy, but it's simple.
I thought yesterday evening about my own position, my own work in Keller Williams in this office, and I realized that it is phoning. Yes, you have to phone people, but it's also emails, also WhatsApp, it's also your smart pen that you have, and that's all the lead generation that you can do, and the leverage that you can use the systems.
And if you don't have anything yet, today is the perfect day to get started. It's never too late. Don't look, yesterday's gone. You can't replace it. When time is gone, it's gone. But today you still have that opportunity to get your business starting. So I've got a few questions that I wanna add. But before that, Peter, anything else that you want to add before we go into the questions that we want to leave our audience with today?
Yes, I think there's one thing also on page 100. Gary talked about the battle of lead generation versus lead receiving. He said that in a comfortable market, we receive leads, and we tend to leave the lead generation on its own and leave it out, and then we don't do it. As soon as the market changes, the shift in the market, we hit a plateau and there's no business. So although we get leads from clients and from past clients and from friends and from neighbors and whoever, that must never be your main source of your leads. You must go and get it with lead generation.
No, that's so true. And I want to leave you with something. There's a sentence here in our red book on page 101. If you're willing to be a millionaire real estate agent, you can never have too many leads, too many listings. We don't stop when we have too many. That is where our leverage comes in. You just keep on going. And by the way, our leverage, first of all, starts with our tools, which is Command. Now we have some new things happening in our world is AI. Use AI also as leverage to save you time, to save you money, but to make you more efficient and smarter, because you want to stand out above the rest of the competition.
Yeah.
Make sure that you use the tools and leverage tools, systems, and people to do that.
That's right. While on that topic, I think when you said that if you're willing to be a millionaire real estate agent, you can never have too many. When do you apply an assistant? When you have so many leads that you just can't handle it.
Yeah, you're maxed out. You're basically maxed out.
Yeah, and then you get an assistant, and then you double your income.
That's right. And when are you maxed out? How many transactions in a year do you need to do to be maxed out? Peter, do you know that number?
No, I think you can give.
All right, so 36 transactions a year, and you are maxed out. And we can say maybe from about 24 to 36, because we are all different.
Yeah.
Some of us can handle more than others. And then when you appoint an assistant, it's supposed to add 24 transactions onto that 36. And that
Sure.
will take you to 60.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. And if you're higher than another assistant, it will add another 24 transactions.
Yes.
However, I do not want to get into that today.
Yeah.
Your leverage today is tools and systems. Systems is, how will they do it? A smart plan. Keep touch, stay in touch with your clientele while you are lead generating. A tool, what will they do with it? A tool is your AI as well as command. Use it. What will your tool do to make sure that you have leverage in your business?
Yeah.
To save you time and to save you money, but to maximize your income. So we've got a few questions. I've got some questions that I want to leave you with today. What are my top 2 current sources of leads? So think about it. What are my top 2 current sources of leads? Makes you think, eh? Only 2. Where do you get your leads from currently? Hopefully one will be lead generation and prospecting. Maybe another one could be past clients if you've been in the business quite a while. If you're not, it could be show houses. It could be that you're also doing social media and you're getting leads from that. But remember, when you're doing social media and you're going to get leads, make sure that you follow one of our playbooks in the Millionaire Real Estate Agent playbook. If you don't know what it is, reach out to us. Second question I want to leave you with is, which of my lead generation activities give me the best results?
Yeah.
It's something to think about. And how much time am I actually spending daily on lead generation?
Yes.
Are you tracking this? And are you being purposeful about this? Remember, moving from E to P, it's never easy. There is some sacrifices that you need to make. It will make you feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but that is where growth happens. What distractions or excuses keep me from my lead gen time block? That's really something to think about, because it's easy to come up with excuses if you don't feel like doing it. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Business is logical, which means that it must make sense on the numbers.
Sure.
And the last question I want to leave you with is, if I doubled my lead gen time for 90 days, what might change in my world?
You will never look back.
Yo, imagine that. I'm going to repeat this question. If I doubled my lead gen time for 90 days, what might change?
Sure. Yeah, your life might change. Totally.
Yeah, I think so. And that is where you're going to feel like I have too many leads. No, it's not. You must just learn to channel those leads wisely with your leverage, your systems and your tools.
Yeah.
And perhaps later on people.
Yes.
But you also have us as leverage, the leadership team. That we are also people leverage. If you need help with this, this is where leverage also comes in. Even your associates are leverage, the people around you. And by the way, who are the 5 key people around you? Remember, that's also leverage, people that are lifting you up.
Yeah. Surround you with people that lift you up, not with people that drag you down.
Yes.
Definitely.
And that will also believe in your goals, in your success. Peter, any last thoughts? I mean, I think this was, wow, this was a lot of info.
Yeah, this is a call for me.
Yeah.
But I always say we're in the business of lead gen, not selling, and leave the buyers. Not all, but if you have a buyer and a property, to connect them, but go after listings. If you go after listings, the buyers will come, the sales will follow.
Yeah, and with your buyers, share the consumer app. They can view and look for properties under your name automatically. Then you don't lose out on them. But don't give all of your lead gen time to buyers. They will waste your time. Sellers and listings will give you money. That is a future data check,
Yes,
eh? If we look at that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Have a fabulous day, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.
Enjoy. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.